Hello again. After I mentioned here a man who described himself as a trainer of trainers in the field of equality, diversity and community cohesion, which means in plain language somebody who makes a living from inciting racial division, he has complained on Facebook that I made a personal attack not only on him but also the dub poet Benjamin Zephaniah. This is weird. All I said was that I wasn't a fan of Benjamin Zephaniah's work, and a lot of it strikes me as nothing more than doggerel. Just to explain, doggerel is comic verse in an irregular rhythm, and I think that even Benjamin Zephaniah would agree that this is what his poetry amounts to. This was quite amusing, but something really sinister emerged when a conversation took place between the expert in equality, diversion and community cohesion and a woman who describes herself as a political activist. Whether this is a career or just a pastime of hers, I have no idea. At any rate, it appears she is worried that people have too much access to knowledge and truth. No, really, that's actually what's concerning her. The trainer of trainers said, "It is important for people to truly understand what is critical race theory and cease their denials and perceived victimhood." His friend, Susanna Austin, the political activist, then replied, "CRT is so misunderstood as to be amusing if its comprehension were not so vital. On the other hand, the public denial of much post-colonial thought just serves to prove Keanu's theory of the colonial matrix of power. Yes, very much knowledge is a key part. Exactly why knowledge, history, truth must be filtered and shaped." This is one of the most chilling things I have heard in a long while, and explains with great clarity precisely what the Black Lives Matter people and also those advocating critical race theory are really up to. This ties in with what I said yesterday about the toppling of the statue in Bristol. My own view is simple. I believe everybody should have free and unfettered access to as much knowledge as they want. I think that truth should be valued for its own sake, and history should be explored by anybody who is interested in it. The idea that knowledge is something which must be filtered or shaped before people can be allowed near it is anathema to me. One of the reasons I regret the decline of the public library in recent years is for that very reason. They allow anybody to find out as much as they want about history and also to seek knowledge. Not for nothing were libraries once known as the working man and woman's university. This is not at all what people like Susanna Austin and Ruwan Udawarej Pereira want, though. Both are declared supporters of critical race theory, and Udawarej Pereira belongs to the Black Lives Matter movement as well. Their aim, along with others who share this ideology, is to shape history. That is to say, they wish to change history and make it different from what it now is. Removing statues and so on is a natural part of this process. They want to filter knowledge, which is to say they do not want all knowledge to be available to everybody. And finally, they hope to filter and shape truth itself in their own image. Truth as it is dangerous to such people, and it must be altered and changed before ordinary people can be allowed to see it. There is a simple word for truth which has been filtered and shaped. The word is lie. For those who don't yet understand about critical race theory, I urge you to find out about it before your history has been filtered and shaped out of all recognition. You can already see this process at work in Britain and America, and it has hardly yet begun. This is a reality of the Black Lives movement as well. I provide a link to the Facebook account where this is discussed. It may be found in the description to this video. Scroll down to the post on October the 31st and read the comments. Somebody else comments there about the videos I make, saying all his information are from old books he still has on his bookshelf. Obviously the old books must go as well, presumably because they contain too much unfiltered and unshaped history and knowledge. Time is running out to stop the destruction of knowledge to which these people are committed and to save our history.